It's raining right now.
Okay, Mother Nature.
Hey guys, it's Ava, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing another psychic coincidences video. I thought the rain was a good vibe, but apparently my audio is going to be all messed up after. So I've been having a lot of really weird psychic coincidences, and if you don't believe in this stuff, then you should just click off the video because I'm going to sound insane to you. Yeah, let's get started with those because I have a lot to talk about. I'm going to save the two weirdest ones for the end because those are just like longer stories, I guess. Okay, I don't remember exactly what I wrote, but this is like my notes app. That's how much I wrote. Well, I started this all the way back in like May of 2020. Okay, the first one is May 17th, 2020. Okay, so basically I never usually bring my phone to the dinner table. I feel like dinner is kind of like family time, I guess. This one day I brought my phone to the dinner table, and usually when I bring my phone to the dinner table, if I ever do, nothing really spills, and I'm just thinking like for some reason, like what if something spills in my phone? Like there's this weird thought in my head that's like, what if something spills? You need to move it or something's gonna spill, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna move it, I'm just gonna leave it where it is. A few minutes later something spills on it, so that's one of my common ones that I usually have. Like I'll think something and then it'll happen. I don't even know if it's like psychic is the right word because I don't know, but it happens way too often to just be like a coincidence. Some of these are probably going to sound really stupid. Okay, I have
no idea
what this one means, but it says, everything I talked about or thought about was talked about and thought about later on in the day. I don't really know what that means, but that was from May 21st. This is June 28th. I was thinking about Emma Chamberlain while editing a video and about how her intro music is aesthetic and it would be a good part for my video.
Because I get like inspiration from other YouTube channels.
I go on YouTube and the first thing I see is the most recent Emma Chamberlain video, but YouTube barely recommends them to me. That's kind of weird. Hi, voiceover time. I'm sorry that literally made no sense because I can't read a fluent sentence without stuttering. Basically what I was saying was I was thinking about Emma Chamberlain that day, and then YouTube like never recommended her videos for me at that time. But like right after I thought about Emma Chamberlain, like one of the first videos in my recommended was like literally Emma Chamberlain's video. Like it was just weird. Like honestly, I think technology is just listening to me because, well actually no, because I didn't say it out loud. Weird. I was thinking about modeling. I was thinking about modeling and about how Dixie D'Amelio wants to be a model, and the first thing that popped up on my For You page was something about Dixie D'Amelio and someone drawing her. Another like technology one with me thinking of someone and then, oh, they'll be on my phone. That can't just be a coincidence. Like that's weird.
What the government's listening to us?
Look at the Musical.ly pillow. I was thinking about my internet friend that I haven't talked to in a really long time, and she popped up in my Insta feed on that same day for the first time in a really long time. I mean, this is basically, we can just call this video, the internet is listening to me. Oh yeah, that was July 11th, by the way. July 16th. Okay, if you can notice the pattern of the dates, something will happen every like week or few weeks, and then a bunch of things will happen after that, and then it will slow down for a while. I don't know if that's how it works for everyone, but that's how it works for me. July 21st, I had a really fun lucid dream that was just amazing. In the dream, we went into new dimensions, and near the end of the dream, I stressed that I had to be back by 9 a.m. My father woke me up at 9:30 a.m. that day. That is weird. That's really weird. I don't remember that dream. I usually remember all of my lucid dreams, but that's really weird. Hi, me again, popping in with another voiceover. So basically, I was supposed to edit this video last week, you know, when I was having normal dreams, but literally the night before I decided to edit this video, I've had one of the craziest lucid dreams I've ever had. Like, it wasn't even like that crazy of a dream. It was just the fact that like some things I said in the dream. At one point in the dream, I literally looked over to a girl next to me and I was like, none of this is real, and I could return to my current reality at any point that I want to. And then I jumped out a window and started flying, like because I wanted to. It was a weird lucid dream. I'm sorry. You know, just thought I'd share. July 21st. Oh, same day. I saw Beauty and the Beast at the drive-in. The real story of Beauty and the Beast popped up on my For You page that same day. The internet is listening to everything that you do. August 24th. I was singing a song in my head that someone at my studio danced to. I thought of how I hadn't heard it or seen anyone dance to it in a really long time. I was scrolling through Insta, and that night I saw a group dance to the exact same song. That's not a coincidence. That's just like, it's a coincidence, but it's too much, and it happens too often to be a coincidence. I hate this video. I sound crazy. Oh, this is when I first started seeing a lot of angel numbers and actually knew what they were. I've been seeing 333 everywhere, and last night I saw 444 in my dreams on a phone clock. Apparently you're not supposed to see like clocks in your dream, but I saw one. I don't know. It's either clocks or phones. I could be completely wrong, but apparently you're not supposed to see one of those. This was happening in September and October, but I do see angel numbers literally every day. In October, my friend told me about a new video game called Among Us.
Oh my god, I love that game.
At this point, it was really popular and everyone was playing it, but I've never heard of it up until this point. Basically, I just didn't hear about it at all. Like, I know it was being talked about everywhere, but I was very, like, living under a rock at this point, and I didn't know that this was a game, and I've never heard of it until my friend brought it up. And as soon as she brought it up, I started seeing that everywhere. Like, it was all over TikTok, all over Instagram, all over YouTube. Like, I get that it was becoming popular, but why the exact day that I hear it, I open my phone and Among Us is literally everywhere? Like, it was supposedly everywhere the day before, too. Like, why today? That's weird. Okay, here's another one about a dream. October 20th, 2020. Last night I had a dream about two of my old friends that I'm not friends with anymore. Today I woke up and they were on my iOS 14. I didn't put them there. It's like when you open your phone and then you swipe. This one's a picture of me and my dad, but they were on that thing when I woke up that day. And I don't ever like swipe that thing on purpose. Like, I accidentally swipe it all the time, and they were on it when I accidentally swiped it. So that's kind of weird. October 23rd, me and my mom have been thinking the same thing literally all day. That's all it says. No, sometimes me and my mom will literally have days where we'll just like think or say the same exact thing at the same time. Like, maybe not same exact thing, but same idea, and then we both say something like it at the same time, and we'll be like,
oh, that's what I was thinking. Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
Like, stuff like that. This is another one where it's like a bunch of repeating things, because October, a lot of stuff happened with psychic coincidences. That's what I'm just gonna call them. I'm sorry, that's what other people call them. So basically, I looked at this person's Instagram, lit up and said something like, oh, blah, 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 just trying to be nice, like trying to make friends. We started having a conversation, and tell me why, literally, he goes, oh, you go to blah, blah, blah school, right? And I go, yeah. And then he goes, oh, cool, I'm transferring there. What? Why did I have the urge to talk to this person on that day? I don't know. It's so weird to me that I just like thought to like message that person because I haven't talked to them in a really long time. March 24th, 2021. So my last one of 2020 that I documented,
that's a fancy word,
was October 26th. But a bunch of random little stuff happened to me that I didn't feel the need to write down. So I was sitting in my dance studio, because this was the other day, and I'm like, it smells like Panera. Literally no one had Panera. They had Wendy's, they had Starbucks, Tim Hortons even. Like, they didn't have Panera. My mom hasn't got me Panera in a long time. I just never really like asked for it anymore. I felt like I was eating it too much, so I stopped like asking for it. I didn't want to like get sick of it because I kind of like get the same thing like literally every time. So I walk into my house on the day that I say it smells like Panera at my dance studio, and guess what's sitting on the counter waiting for me after dance? Panera! The first time in a long time. The weirdest thing. I was so freaked out by that. Oh my god, this one literally happened yesterday. So I started my Sim series back up. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. I'll link it in the description below. So this one has a little bit of backstory. So basically, I plan my outfits like for Monday through Friday, like a week in advance, so I don't have to like wake up early and then like go through the stress of picking out an outfit and making sure it looks good and all that. So basically, I wrote down an outfit for Thursday because it was like a dress, and I was like, I don't really... No, that's not my vibe today. Like, I don't want to do that. And I start looking through my closet, and I pick out this sweater that I haven't worn in the longest time. So I was gonna film a Sims video on the day that this took place. I'm looking through my closet, and I pick out a sweater that I haven't worn in a really long time. And I decide to wear it, even though it's like warm outside. I'm like, whatever, I'm just gonna wear the sweater because I'm really not gonna switch my outfit 50 times today. So I put on the sweater, and then I go to film my Sims video, and I remember that that's the exact same sweater that I wore in my last Sims episode. Like, I changed, don't worry. Like, I'm not gonna wear the same sweater in like 2 similar videos, at least not on purpose. You know, I look really ugly in that, but like, it was that sweater. And now for the final 2 like bigger psychic coincidences I've ever had. Well, I'm only gonna tell one of them for today because the other one is worth like a whole story time by itself, I'm pretty sure. And also, I don't think I want to tell that one yet because I literally sound insane when I tell it. So sometimes, like, you know how you go to sleep and then you dream of something, but you're not really dreaming. It's like a weird space between dreams where you see a part of real life, which is like your future or your past, and then you wake up, you live through your life, and then that same day or a completely different day, you see exactly what you saw in your dream. It could be as simple as like looking over here, hearing something, like hearing your voice from your dream. I've been having stuff like that happen for literal years. Like, weird. It's very weird. I'm sorry if this doesn't make sense. It's probably not going to, but I don't know how else to explain it. Like, I see something in a dream and then it happens, basically. So, one night I went to sleep and then I had one of these not lucid dreams. It was like one of these, like, look into the future things. And this was way before I switched schools, by the way. Like, this was, like, when I was still at my old school. Literally knew no one from my new school. I was sitting at a table in my new school in the exact classroom of my new school, and I saw 3 girls that I sat with in that class when I moved there, and I literally saw them before I knew them. Like, not just like what my brain thought of them as a dream, because I didn't even see them yet. I wouldn't even be able to do that, but I literally saw them before I met them. So basically, it was just like 3 people that were gonna be in my future. Literally, I just saw them before I met them. It was the weirdest thing in the world. People don't really talk about this, so I feel kind of crazy talking about it. And it wasn't like I just saw them in like a dream I had, because 1, never met them, would have never knew what they would look like, and 2, I would have never knew exactly what the classroom looked like. It was literally deja vu. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I saw everything as it happened. In one random day, I'm sitting in this class, not even on my first day, and I'm like, wait, this happened before. Like, I've been here before. Like, I've seen this exact thing before. I just remember my dream and I'm like, oh my god, what the heck? And honestly, if you don't believe me and any of these coincidences or psychic coincidences or whatever you want to call them, or this story at the end, that's fine. You don't have to believe me, but I know what actually happened. Like, I wouldn't lie for clout. Like, my YouTube videos literally get like 40 views. Like, what clout would I get from this? I just thought I'd add that story in just as a little, I guess, tidbit of my life for the people that actually care and are watching this video. So yeah, I feel like I sound insane. Do I sound insane? Please tell me if I sound insane. But that's all the psychic coincidences I'm going to share with you for today. If you like this video and you want a part 3, please make sure you hit like and subscribe and turn on my post notifications, because I don't think YouTube notifies people when I post. And also follow me on everything else. Also, I forgot to mention, I'm probably going to start posting on Mondays now. Probably, if I have time, post Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Some weeks it's probably only going to be Wednesday and Friday, or just Wednesday, because I do get really busy with like dance and stuff, and competition season is starting. But I will always post on Wednesday unless I say that I like can't. Okay, that's all for this video. I love you guys. Bye.